it 100%. I would leave my 9 to 5 job and involve myself in just creating CDs, making music, and being a vocalist of a band. That's anyone who has a band and anyone who knows how to sing, that's their ultimate goal, to be out there, produce CDs, have concerts, and play. To do what you love to do and make a living out of it at the same time. And if we were really given the chance to break through in the Filipino Canadian community, 100%, I'll leave. I'll quit my 9 to 5 job. I'll stop working at the bank, and I'll do what I love to do, play and sing, because that's what I love to do. I love to sing, and every Filipino knows that. It's in our blood. We do karaoke all the time at home, and yes, it is a hobby. But like what I said, if I was given a chance to break through, of course that's what I would love to do. 24/7. I live and breathe and eat singing and playing. And yeah, it's not just it's a passion. It's not just a hobby. It's a passion. It's just the only reason why I don't do it 24/7 is because I have bills to pay, I have a mortgage to pay, and stuff like that. If I don't see any future in doing that, I'm not stupid enough to just toss everything on the side for the sake of my passion. So it's a mix of thinking and doing what you love to do. That's why it kind of like went on the side, and that's one thing that's frustrating too. The Chamber of Commerce should know that they're not only destroying the trust of Filipino people towards their organization. That's not the only thing that they have done by scamming us or by not doing what they've promised to do. I guess the more important part is they've also kind of like killed someone's dream of being a famous singer or a famous band. Not necessarily the entire world, but at least in Toronto, or at least in Canada, or in Ontario, or something like that. And that they should think about that every single night when you're not only making yourself look bad, but you're also aiding and killing someone's dream by promising them things like a contract. Because that's everyone's dream. If you know how to write songs and you know how to sing, landing a contract with someone is always amazing. But when you find out that it's all a lie, then you kind of lose a bit of hope in the industry and in that dream.
Do you have a contract with Star Canal or with Raching?
If a contract, you mean, something that we've signed, yes, we did. It's part of the registration. Mm-hmm. So when we found out about the contest, I guess it was emailed to my bassist. So he was the one that sent it to me, and I've read it. It's basically saying like what we're supposed to do or what we're getting ourselves into, and where it says what the winnings will be, it says that we will win the title, of course, and $1,000 cash prize, and a possible contract with whoever, like Vinny Saturno's, I guess, his recording company in the Philippines. So I am not fuzzing too much about the contract because it says there a possible contract. So they kind of worded it in a way where it might not happen. So that's not really too much of an issue for me. But yeah, there wasn't any way out with the cash prize, that's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before the contest, did you raise money for the Chamber of Commerce?
course I raised money for them. I paid them my registration fee.
Which is how much?
I think it's $100 if I'm not mistaken. I think it's $100. If not 50, it's 100. Not too sure. Don't quote me on that. And we've sold tickets. We've sold a lot of tickets because even on Facebook, we won that category. Our band won that category of the most votes and the most tickets sold. So I'm just gonna say around during the elimination round at $10 per ticket, I probably sold like 30. So that's 300 right off the bat for you, or 400 even. Some of the people didn't show up, but they bought tickets for us. So that's the elimination round. And then for the grand finale, we probably sold almost the same, like around 15, 20. So that's another, 200.
So you turn over this amount to who?
I think it was Cheryl at that time. Funny enough, there was miscalculation of the tickets. So I think I took 50 and I only sold, let's say, 30 or something like that. And I gave the 20 back, but I don't know, it was very disorganized at that time. So they basically told us that, you still owe us, $80 or something like that from previous whatever. So I go, well, you made me sign, when you're tallying tickets at the bottom, however was remitted or whatever, how much was returned. So you sign at the bottom, and we initialed it, the band initialed it. But during the finale, they told us that we still owe them from the elimination round. So I just told my band, you know what, for the sake of, I don't want to argue anymore because I'm focused on winning. Let's just give them whatever balance they're claiming that we had. So we just gave them the money, and they were very adamant in getting the money from us. It's funny because they were the ones pushing us. Where's the tickets?
They meaning the chamber.
The chamber, yeah.
Okay.
They were very adamant. You requested, let's say, 15 tickets. We need 150 back ASAP, or else we're not gonna let you go up there, or you can't get inside Metro Toronto. So that's what happened. We weren't allowed to go inside until we paid the amount, let's say, until we remitted the tickets, which is fair, which is understandable. I get that. That's why we just gave them the money and then we went inside. And then I think a day after that, me and my bandmates were just joking around, like how it's funny that they won't even let us in because we didn't give them, whatever balance they were claiming we had from the previous event. But here we are a day after the competition and still no prize money. So I just find it funny. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.